Give me a sign. All right, dope. Let me see here. Gotta get the freaking flow right with the hair. All right, you can hear me. All right, dope. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Robe Talk. Legitimately, like, I'm counting this as like episode 1 for real, because we're on YouTube. It's all fancy now. We have logos, other side logos. We have intros for real. And I really feel like professional here, you know? We have chat and stuff, so you guys can write and all that, and I'll be responding to that throughout the whole show. But this is really dope. I'm excited. We kind of messed around with this. This is like a little idea that we're gonna keep like expanding upon, and yeah, this is dope. So if you haven't seen any of the other Robe Talks and this is your first one, or you're listening to it or whatever, I'm currently about to do the tradition of lighting the candle. I'm gonna actually do it in the mic like it's ASMR. All right, so that was a candle being lit, I assure you. And yeah, this is super cool. I'm very excited. We have like a ring light here, so you know it's official. Again, let me close my door because my producer downstairs. All right. So this is gonna be a fun one. I'm really pumped right now. We also have like sound effects now, which is really, really dope. You know, just light your eardrums on fire real quick, you know? So let's see here. What are we going to get started with? Let me see. I'm just appreciative of everybody that's watching right now or listening. It's just dope. I appreciate that. Robe Talk is a lifestyle. So, you know, Robe Talk is like gonna grow as far as like different things that we can do with it. So that's what I'm really excited about. I mean, obviously we've taken a step here with putting it on YouTube and kind of like professionalizing it, if that's even a word. And if it's not, it is now. So we've kind of professionalized it, and you know, we're making it legit. So Robe Talk is for real now. But like I'll tell you guys later in the show like different things that we'll be doing to improve upon Robe Talk, make like different features and stuff. So this is like really hype. I'm excited, and I'm all about trying new stuff. I think that this is cool, and I love podcasts. I love watching them. I love, you know, like digesting them, analyzing them. So anything that I really enjoy, I'm gonna like go and try for myself and make it my own. So that's what I'm doing right here with Robe Talk. So yeah, this is super cool. Let's get into some topics. So essentially, if you haven't listened to Robe Talk, I mean, it's basically where, you know, I love to talk. I talk all the time throughout my house, and the idea came about when we were just talking about random stuff, like with my family or friends, and my dad was like, you know, what? We good? All right, cool. My dad was like, you know, we have you should like be talking about this out on your socials, and we really didn't know how to do it, so we just kind of figured it out, and I feel like this is the platform to do it. So first of all, this is what's dope about things. Let me see here. All right, so I'm trying to figure this out just because I might call Dad back up here. That's the thing. This is like the first stream, so we're going to be working this out, you know, and that's the thing. You got to understand that. You got to be accepting, please, because we're trying to get it to be as professional as possible. And there's like a, you know, that's what we're doing. We keep it real on this side. But essentially, hold on. I'm going to have Dad come up here real quick, and then we'll keep it going. Hold up. Dad, all the seams are gone. All right, we're good. Here we go. I got all my stuff. I know what I'm doing. So first of all, first thing I want to talk about here is we saw this Tesla truck or whatever, and everybody's been talking trash about it. And to be honest with you, I think it's the most fire thing in the world. And if you haven't seen it yet, yeah, we're good. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm gonna put it up on the stream right now. All right, look at this thing, dude. This thing is fire. Okay, look at this. It's beautiful. I mean, everybody's been like, "Oh, it's so ugly. Why would you waste your money on this and that or this or that?" Listen to me. This thing is dope. Okay, everybody says this stuff like usually around like Yeezys and stuff. But dude, this is the most fire thing in the world, and I actually like that people think it's so ugly. To be honest with you, like that's the type of thing where it's like I see it and I'm like, "Oh, dude, people hate on it. I want to buy it like 5 times." It's just so dope. And the thing is it just looks like futuristic, and I'm all about that. So honestly, if you're not about this, I get it, kind of. But me personally, I'm like all about it, even if it was ugly. And sometimes I'll go out of my way to be unorthodox and vibe out in something that's totally just weird. I'm just that weird dude, you know? I'll pull up, hoodie on, weird. And that's all that it is, and that's all that it needs to be, because I'm comfortable in my own skin. So if I'm gonna be comfortable in my own skin, I'm gonna be comfortable in this beautiful device, to be honest. Like, it just looks so fire, and it's got the one light, and it's just, oh, dude, I want one. I really do. But yeah, I mean, to be real with you, if you're not feeling it, I get it, but like, really, just be, even if you don't feel it, at least like I would just say be more accepting of it, because it's like, I enjoy it. I think it's cool, and you never know what other people think is cool. And I've noticed that like as time has progressed and you talk about more stuff, like I'm just like, I'm way more cautious now about saying things that could be like, I don't know, like if somebody works really hard on something and then I'm like, "Oh, well, that looks like trash." Like, you got to take into account like that they legit worked hard on it. Like, that was the thing is like that thing, like somebody legit went hard on those like doors for 25 days or more than that probably. And like people are going to talk trash about it and just write it off. But to be honest, I think it's really sick, and I recommend it. I like Teslas. I think it's cool. So yeah, I don't know. It's up to you, but I don't know. We gotta accept all the futuristic stuff, because like before, you know, I mean, like I thought, you know, it's 2015, it's 2019. I thought we would have flying cars by now, but we don't. And I don't know why, and I hate to be one of those dudes that was like, when those gliders came out and they were all like, "Oh, we should have flying cars, what we were expected to have, but we have, you know, we have gliders with 2 wheels underneath us." I think that's whack. I don't like that energy, but I also kind of vibe with, you know, Teslas. I just think it's sick. All right, so I do want to talk about something else. So I was talking to somebody the other day, and I realized how enjoyable pet peeves are to talk about, like legitimately, because everybody's got their own. And it's like everyone is so niche in their pet peeves. And I personally have some that are like super, super weird, but I definitely want to see like some of your guys's. So whether it be through chat or tweeting or whatever, but like, dude, I love pet peeves. It's the most fun thing in the world to me. And I just legit was enjoying talking about pet peeves. Like it's because nobody has like the same pet peeve. It's like everybody, it kind of highlights the different things about us. I think it's the most fun, like just so fun. So Lala, you're saying my biggest pet peeve is being interrupted. I cannot stand it. Yeah, I mean, I feel that. I just don't like, I think for me, being interrupted is like, yeah, that's like a 6 out of 10, but like I think 7 or 8 is like just when people you can tell are just legit not even paying attention. Like they're just listening. Well, they hear you, but they're not listening. Like that bothers me more, because I can feel that, and I just see them just like their mind wandering. That bothers me so much. I think I tweeted out something the other day, kind of in this same realm. I'm gonna look it up. I think it was about shushing or whatever, and people were like, "Oh, well, you gotta have an attitude sometimes." But like, honestly, dude, it's so rude. Like, shushing is the worst thing in the world. Never shush, please. It's so rude. Like, for you to just be like, shh, just out of nowhere, and like somebody's talking and you're like, shh, shh. Like, dude, that is so disrespectful, to be honest. Then the interrupter because they are not listening drives me absolutely insane. Yeah, I mean, I feel that. Being interrupted sucks, but at the same time, like, shushing, dude, if you say shushing, oh my gosh. Shushing is the equivalent to just being like, you're just canceling somebody. You're canceling somebody in conversation if you shush them, to be honest. It's terrible. Let's see. My biggest one is when people I don't get along with like the same music as me. I mean, again, so niche. Like, I would have never thought about that for mine, but yeah, like I get that. I think that at times like people are very obnoxious about their music picks, and it's like I appreciate it. Again, I don't want to offend you if like I don't feel something similar to like the Tesla truck. Like, I'm not trying to offend you, but at the same time it's like, bro, why are you listening to that out here? I don't know. It just hits for me sometimes. I'm like, what are you doing? And dude, I noticed this right now, bro. No shirt underneath this. Okay. Last week I had a shirt underneath my robe. I went hard and on this dude that we know as like a family friend or whatever that always caps on me for having no shirt on underneath this. But I mean, it's a robe, okay? It's not a sweatshirt or it's not like a jacket. Like, a robe for me, how I envision a robe is just like you wear a robe and then you have like shorts on or whatever. Like, I don't see it as something like I need a t-shirt, okay? So I'm rocking no tee for the rest of my robe talks. And you know what else? Now that we have like this new setup or whatever, I think I'm going to need to step up the robe game, to be honest. Because this is okay. Like, it's good and it's been a good robe to me, okay? I'm not going to lie. I've enjoyed this robe. But I don't know, as we kind of bring it all up, we bring it up a few notches. I need to bring it up, you know. I need to step everything up. Everything needs to go up. So, I mean, the other thing is like, you know, it's getting like towards the end of the life cycle of a robe. If like when you buy it and you can fold it and it's got like a little thing on it to say like, oh, you know, here's a little cute detail. So, but now like I just can't even show off the cute detail, okay? And it's really bothering me because I want to show off the cute detail. Like, look at this. So again, somebody spent time on those Tesla doors. Somebody probably spent time on this. And I'm going to be out here not showcasing their hard work. So, yeah, I think I need a new robe. And that will probably be on one of the next couple episodes. But I am going to be retiring this robe soon. And I'm probably going to retire it like behind me or something. Like when they retire NBA jerseys, that's what I'm going to do for my robe. Because I love this thing. I live in my robe. I mean, if you like come to my house any time in the day or any time in the night, dude, I'm in my robe. And it's like a thing, and I think that that's why people kind of talked about it. But dude, I need a new robe. It's time. Yeah. So as far as pet peeves for me, what kind of sparked this whole thing was I was talking to somebody about pet peeves, and they said, "Okay, well, I hate snapbacks." Okay. And I was like, I mean, yeah, I get it. I'm not the craziest avid snapback fan, to be honest. Like, I don't think I've rocked snapbacks since, like, legit 2013. And snapbacks really do give me 2013 energy. Like, I see a snapback and I think of, like, Last Friday Night by Katy Perry. That's the thing. Like, I'm so, like, snapbacks, dude. When I when I think of snapbacks, I think of like when that was like a thing, or like when like people would post on Tinder, no, Tumblr, and they'd just be like, have the snapback. I was a victim of it too. I did it, okay, but I'm owning up to it. But I'm also owning up to say that was a whack era. The snapback era was whack. So, But my pet peeve, I was like, okay, I get your pet peeve. You in a snapback? It's just yeah. I mean, like, yeah, I just don't like snapbacks as well, like all that much. But I've kind of noticed that it's like I don't really wear a ton of hats anymore. Like I wear a couple hats, but they're not snapbacks. But my pet peeve, like biggest pet peeve, when it comes to hats or in that genre of pet peeve, is when somebody, like a girl, and this could be really, really, this is niche again, and it could offend somebody, but at this point I'm admitting it. It's when a girl has a ponytail and puts it through the back of the hat of their choice. It just bothers me so much. I don't know why. It's not for me. I see that hole and it doesn't like register as something that you should put your ponytail through. It just bothers me. And I have an example of what it looks like, and I'm putting it up right now. But dude, that right there makes me mad. If I see somebody like doing that. Now, this looks like a modified, I saw this picture before, but this looks like a modified hat. This looks like an external, like somebody came in and was like, hey, we need to throw an extra ponytail hole in here. Now that I'm looking at it, I could be wrong. It's very small on my screen, but for real, I'm thinking that there's an added hole for the ponytail, which is, again, maybe 5 times as whack. Because I just don't really like ponytails and hats. It's just not for me. Granted, I don't really know an alternative, okay? Maybe the alternative is to just let it flow out the back and just be cool with it and just not do a ponytail with a hat. But I would take that over doing a ponytail with the hat because that is just, it hurts. It hurts. And essentially, like, the person I was talking to about it, they were like, I had to do it one time, and I was like, all right, it's really fine. Like, I'm not gonna grill you for it, okay? I get it. I if you do it like 1 or 2 times, I get it. Yeah, like, but what we supposed to do with our hair? I don't know. I don't know what the alternative is. I don't really have those type of problems to have to put a ponytail in and a hat at the same time. I don't have to, but oof. It's just really, it's like a very niche thing. It's very weird to me. I don't know why it bothers me, but it does. And I try and deal with it. And if I see one, I have to point it out to my parents or something. Like, it's just like I have to. I don't know why, but I just do. And I don't know. Well, maybe I'll like adjust my ways as I get older. It's like, I feel like it's gonna be a New Year's resolution eventually. I'll just be like, hey, somebody will be like, what'd you learn this year? Like, what'd you learn about yourself this year? Oh, well, I learned to accept those that put their hair through the back of a ponytail. It just bothers me. I don't know. It's just always been that way. I think somebody else brought it up to me, and then I never really noticed it that much before. But then when they did, it was like, oh, whoa, this is a problem. But yeah, I don't know. It's really, it's weird. Honestly, a pet peeve of mine is the dudes that wear shorts all year. And just do it for that. Like, just do it for saying that they can do. Yeah, bro. Shorts all year, bro. Yeah, man. Like, that bothers me. I'm sorry. You're cold. I know you're cold. You're not built different. Okay? That hurts my soul. If you're out here purposefully freezing to prove a point that you've committed to the no pants team, it's like, bro, I know you're struggling. Just be real. I would much rather you be real and be like, yeah, even if you're wearing shorts all year, dude, just at least be like, I'm not gonna lie, like today's been a tough one. For real. Because I know it's cold. Okay? I know. And I know you're not like doing weird techniques to try and keep yourself warm, like, wear Vaseline all over your legs like you're an NFL player. I know that you're struggling. So just be real with it. That's all that I'm saying. If you're going to do it and you're going to commit to it, I respect you. But like, dude, just be real, because it comes from a place for me that you're like being like putting up this facade. Oh, I can deal with the pain, bro. I'm from the cold. It's all, dude. No, I know you're cold. Okay, I know you're cold. You're not like that. Doesn't hit for me. You wearing shorts all year doesn't hit for me. Like, oh, dude, that guy can do anything. That dude, if you wear shorts all year, you haven't like won the Iron Man, the strong man, whatever the lifting competition is or whatever. Like, that doesn't qualify for me. I don't know why. But dude, guys really do take that like serious. They're very serious about, no, yeah, I'm from the cold. That's what I'm saying. Bro, I'm from the cold. Oh, like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Does it get cold where you live? Yes, but for a season. That's it. Okay? Because my problem is, if you're going to commit to like you being dope and like bad to the bone, awesome. And you're going to wear, but like, if you're going to commit to that, when I think of dudes who are like really like hardcore tough dudes, I don't think of them wearing shorts all year. I think of them like throwing hands in the UFC or riding a motorcycle. Like, that doesn't like that, or like wearing a leather jacket or like something like that. That's more like, okay, you're a dope dude. But when I'm thinking about, oh man, I don't want to face that. Like, if worst thing comes to worst, I really don't want to face that dude. I'm not thinking about shorts all year, bro. Okay? That dude is like pulling up to Starbucks. I see that dude at Starbucks later. Like, I get it. I'm not a hard dude. Like, I'm not like, oh man, I'm buff. No, dude, I get it, okay? I understand. But I'm also not out here being like, oh, I'm going to wear shorts all year. This is my thing. Like, no, it's not. It's not your thing. Just admit that you're cold. Be real about it. And just be approachable about it. I don't know. That does not vibe with me. I'm from the cold. I'm hard, bro. You don't want to see me in the streets. No, I see you in the streets. You look very cold. That's just it. It does not hit for me. All right. So, dude, people need to stop wilding out over this Popeyes chicken sandwich. I know I'm late on it. I know this is like a somewhat irrelevant topic, because I know that people are like over it, and everybody who's had it probably, But like, I like Chick-fil-A. I'm sorry. Chick-fil-A will always hit for me. And now it hits even more that like, they're not like giving to, oh yeah, people, they're talking and saying, or people who wear flip-flops in the winter. Now, granted, I am somewhat guilty of that, because I will wear slides every once in a while with like really fuzzy socks, or I will wear Birkenstocks or whatever in the cold. And again, I'm not a tough dude, and that's okay. But honestly, don't try and be a tough dude. People were selling that chicken sandwich for $1,000 online. That is unreal. Like, you're going to be out here doing the chicken sandwich for $1,000? I did see that you could get it delivered to you for like $500. Did I do that? No. But would I? Yes. Okay. I would totally do that. That would be me. See, I'm like the type of dude to like, if I can like pay extra for something and it's like if people would be like, dude, why would you waste your money on something like that? Like parking, like, dude, I'll pay $25 at parking and not even care. And I'm not like loaded or anything, but dude, I will pull up and be like, all right, $25 to park, or I have to deal with like parallel parking. No siree, I'm gonna friggin' pay $25 all day. Sorry, I will, and I'm fine with that. And that's just my personality type. Maybe it's in my horoscope, dude. Maybe it's my sign. The sign thing never hit for me either. People really like take that to heart. And again, if you do, that's fine. Me personally, I don't know. I never even really cared about my sign, to be honest. I can't even tell you what my sign is. Sign for September. I'm a Virgo. All right, let's see who I am. Yeah, like that's the thing. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, Virgo is the 6th astrological sign. It spans 150. I want to know I want to know who I am. I want to know that when, like, cause this is really who I am. Okay, like my whole 19 years of existence, I don't know who I am, but right now I'm about to figure it out. Virgo people tend to be very conscious of details. I mean, that's pretty accurate. They're drawn to being of service to others and are concerned with health and well-being. Somewhat true, because I eat like trash, honestly. And I would eat a chicken sandwich from Popeyes 5 times in a row if it's that good, because I am disgusting. And I will do that, and I own up to it. But I'm also not the type of dude that's going to be rolling around here in shorts all year round like a psychopath. That will not be me, okay? Although they may have opposite tendencies in cases where they have not found their guiding principle of organization. Okay, so they basically just like covered their tracks with that. To like, that was the most like cop out statement ever, because they were like, you know, detail oriented people, they like to care about well being, da 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 da. Except if you don't. There's also like, bro, just like pick a lane. But yeah, I guess I'm a Virgo. I'm happy that I figured out who I am. Keyword analyze. Element Earth. I don't know what that means. Element Earth. Like, is that a superpower that I haven't unlocked yet? Do I unlock that at like 21 or whatever? I don't know. My element is Earth. Can I airbend? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, the Popeyes chicken sandwich, there's no way that thing is better than Chick-fil-A. I'm sorry. And I have one of my friends at school, he had it and he went and he said he loved it. But to me, like, I don't know, like, I just feel like it wouldn't hit for me. I feel like there's too much hype around it. Like, that's the thing. I don't trust these fast food places. They put Band-Aids, hairs, nails, etc. in your food. Last time I went to McDonald's, it was, yeah, that's sketch. I mean, fast food, don't get me wrong, like, I'll eat it. I love fast food. Like, eat it way too much. But at the same time, I understand the quality that we're rocking with. And that's another part of it. Like, for the amount that people have talked it up and been like, oh, this is amazing. This is the best sandwich ever. Like, there's no way the best sandwich ever is really going to be from a legitimately amazing sandwich place. I don't know. Like, I would much rather, like, something, like, there are a couple of things that are like, oh, you got to try this. And then I've had it and it's like, okay, I get it. That is amazing. And that's what makes me happy. It's like when it follows through. So, like, I'd say a Philly cheesesteak, dude, everybody talks about that like it's the number one thing in the world. And you know what? It is. It's a very, very good. Like, I when I went to Philly, I think we had it. We got there. We had it. Then we came home. Like, we went to the show, did whatever. Then after the show, went and had it again. And I even think we got it again in the morning. We left because it's that good. So, yeah, I love when I want stuff to follow through like that. But honestly, like, I hate to think that, like, it's going to be, like, a fast food thing is really going to turn up on me like that. I just don't see it being the one. But I don't know. I would, dude. I like fast food, though. I'm sorry. And I'm not keto. I'm not vegan. I'm not non-GMO. Shout out to anybody that is. And, you know, all power to you. But, like, dude, that is not for me right now. I'm 19 years old. I am trying to eat like trash. And you know what? I really do need to get better about it. Trust me. I understand. But, like, I don't know. It's just like, dude, you see them golden arches, you just want to pull up. I see the golden arches. I'm like, wow, I'm really about to... You know, but I don't know. Popeyes. I like Popeyes, though, regardless of if the sandwich slappies or not. Okay, but, you know, we'll see. I'll get it someday, and I'll give it a thorough review, but I don't know what, because I don't want to get, like, hurt getting the sandwich. Like, and that's not even, like, a thing where it's like, you know, I'm not trying to be offensive whatsoever, but like, dude, people have gotten hurt getting the sandwich. That's the only thing. I mean, that's like what I'm worried about. So I don't know where to get one. Maybe I'll just ball out and pay $500 to get myself one at my house, because that's just what I do. $25 parking, $500 sandwich that costs $5. That's me. Yeah. I don't know. I want one though. I bet it's amazing. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm sick with my food choices, and yeah, I don't know. I want one. The only other thing that's kind of weird, like right now in fast food, is that they're doing plant-based burgers. Like they're legit out here making burgers that taste like burgers, but they're not real burgers. And yes, I said burgers 3 times, maybe more, but I'm going to keep on saying burgers because I like burgers and I eat burgers. So my burger count is maybe really high, but it's what I do. Burgers are good, and I feel weird. I had one, okay? I didn't have one from Burger King or whatever. I had one from a legit spot, and it was great, and I didn't know a difference. And if I had to eat those for the rest of my life as opposed to other real burgers, I would. But I also don't think, I just don't trust it, okay? Like, I already don't trust fast food. Like, that's already fake food. So how are you gonna tell me that the fake food that I was eating that was fake, you've now made fake? I don't get it. I don't know. What do you do? Am I eating Barbie food now? I just don't know. But I mean, you made fake food faker. So I already knew that I wasn't being served beef, and I signed up for it, okay? But now I don't even know what I'm being served. It's probably like some weird proteins that they made, that they 3D printed, and whatever. I mean, maybe you get people that are just like, oh, well, I'm being healthy now. Dude, I'm healthy. I'm keto all of a sudden. Maybe they look at their sign and they say, oh, shoot. You read it and it's like, this person is keto and they eat burgers from Burger King that aren't real burgers, but they're also not the real fake burgers. Oh my God, this is me. So I don't know. Maybe my sign will say it. I have to go through Google Images a little bit more and find my Virgo sign, but maybe in there it'll say you eat fake burgers from Burger King. But I'm not trying to pull up and see a nail in my burger or a hair or a Band-Aid, but maybe they have keto Band-Aids that they can throw in there. Maybe that's the vibe. Maybe that's the frequency they're on. It's like, oh, if you like Band-Aids before in your burgers, then you get plant-based Band-Aids. Because honestly, I'm sketched out by it. Because I feel like it's just not. It's promised to be amazing. Like, oh, it's not real. It's great. And I doubt that it's that great. I'd rather eat real food. I'd rather eat Thanksgiving food, dude. Thanksgiving food is a fire genre of food, okay? And Thanksgiving's this week, and I'm really hyped for it because it's one of the most slept on holidays. This thing is amazing. I mean, people just get together and just eat. Like, how do you not enjoy that? That's for everybody, all right? Now, like, granted, you got to be out here having fire meals. For real. Like, if you're, like, I don't know. I just, that mashed potatoes hit for me. The mashed potatoes are the ones. I don't know. I mean, like, you got your turkey. It's cool. I feel like turkey's always, like, like, the one that everybody's like, oh, we made the turkey this year. And, like, you just do it, but, like, you don't need it. And it's the one. That's, like, what the whole holiday is, like, based around is, like, the turkey. But, like, to be real, that turkey ain't the main event. Like, it is, but, like, I'm here for the openers, okay? I'm here for the Angelo of the whole situation, okay? If the mashed potatoes are the Angelo of Thanksgiving, I'm here for it. Because you know what? I'm not here for that turkey. That turkey is, like, kind of whack, to be honest. It's always, like, flavorless. And maybe I'm eating the wrong turkey. Maybe there's like some real seasoned turkeys out there. You know? Just ethnic turkeys. Maybe I'm just eating just whack turkeys. Maybe I got a bad batch for like 19 years. But to be honest, turkeys are just kind of whack to me. Like, it's just, I'd rather eat ham too. Like, ham is a showstopper, like, genre of meat. Ham is fire because you can get that honey baked, bro. That honey, man. I want that honey baked because it's just seasoned and you pull up and you put it on a sandwich. You could throw it on a Hawaiian roll. I don't know if you guys ever had Hawaiian rolls, but Hawaiian rolls is that's actually the bread that I think is God. Like, I know that, you know, you go to church or whatever and you see them bless the little, you know, the little things of bread, but I actually think that they just they poured a ton of God sauce on that Hawaiian bread because that Hawaiian roll, they're so good. That's that type of bread that you could just eat plain, nothing on it. What are you having? Oh, bread? No, nothing in it? Nope. Oh, what kind of bread? Hawaiian. Yup. That's it. You don't need anything on Hawaiian bread. As far as Hawaiian bread goes, anything that's on it is optional. Like, it's so good. Hawaiian rolls, they're the truth. But yeah, I'm here for the ham. I'm here for the Hawaiian rolls, even though they're store-bought. I'm here for it, okay? That's my vibe. Hawaiian rolls, I like stuffing. Stuffing is dope. I'm a little stuffy, so it's a little whack right now, but we're rolling with it. We keep it moving. We're real on this side. But, 10 toes down. So, yeah. I'm not here for the turkey, dude. The turkey's whack. The turkey's like a 6 out of 10 every time. I've never had a turkey that I'm like, this is impressive. This tastes great. Turkey's just not really, never has hit for me. Maybe this year is the year that turkey will show out because I need it to. I need some good Thanksgiving food. I really do vibe with the mashed potatoes and gravy though. That is the one. I never really had any Thanksgiving like traditions though. We never really did that with like, our house or like if we would play football or something. I always thought it was cool and they would throw it on, movies and stuff. You see that a lot. They pull up and play a game. Yeah, throw the old pigskin around. That's like what that classic, family in America does with the Thanksgiving. I never did anything like that. We always just pulled up and ate. Okay, our Thanksgiving tradition was just to make ourselves sick on food and then go hit a food coma on the couch. That's what our tradition is. It's never been to like, hey, yo, it's third down, bro. Like, that was never our thing. We just like to eat a ton, and then we just say peace, and that's it. We eat, and then we peace, okay? And I'm fine with that. But if you do, like, that's so dope. It's, it's really cool. I bet you guys have a great time if you pull up and do a game of the old football. I bet it's fun. It's kind of hallmarky, but it's dope. I'm appreciative of it because I never had the chance to do it, but you guys do. So that's what's cool about it. So, I know we talked about Disney Plus last time. I honestly haven't really gone into it a whole ton. I did watch that the National Geographic show with I forget his name. Dang it. He was in Jurassic Park. Jeff Goldblum. Yeah. So I watched that Jeff Goldblum show. It was fire. Honestly, can't recommend enough. It's so dope. And but the thing is with like kids movies that I've noticed, and like it's like enlightened me in a whole new realm to be like watching kids movies again, which is weird. But there is like legitimately funny stuff in kids movies for adults. Like I never realized that before, just watching it, as a kid, and you're just hyped because like you see like a fish talking or whatever. But dude, there are so many funny little things in movies that like I actually can't wait for when there is a period in my life where I like get to watch like kids movies again, just because there's just so much stuff. I feel like the best one that I've seen with like that type of stuff, like B movie, honestly, has like the highest ratio of stuff that's like actually made for the parents in the room. Like it's just always so it comes out of nowhere with like the same energy every time. I think The Incredibles probably has some like in it or whatever, and I saw Incredibles 2 like when it dropped, and I didn't really notice a whole ton, but like I know that they have stuff in there. I don't know, like, dude, the B movie, there's so many funny things in there for like adults, and it hits for me every time. I think it's the funniest thing when you're just like watching it and you're expecting just like little jokes or whatever about like but like, dude, then there's like something like totally sketchy and you're like, whoa, like and it's so funny. I mean, I don't have any like direct examples. I'm trying to think. There was one recently that kind of hit for me. I don't know. Oh yeah, so in the Cat in the Hat, the cat in the Hat with I forget his name, but like the one in the early 2000s, you know the one. And there's like a ton of stuff in there that is just hilarious, and I would have never, it was just very, very funny. Michael Myers is in it. He's the Cat in the Hat, and it's just so funny to me. The Grinch, I know that there's stuff in that too, but like when you're first watching it, you're just like, it's a green guy and dancing around. And then that second time you watch it later, you're just like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. But yeah, I think it's hilarious. I do want to play something new, not the song, but something I've been working on. Let's see here. What's cool is I have a lot of music underneath my belt right now, and I'm very excited about it. 2020 is going to be very, very cool. I haven't quit doing music. I'm doing music every day, and whether that be for me or other people, I keep it moving, I keep coming. Essentially what I keep on doing with music is just, and then, that's what I do. That's what I like to keep doing. I wake up, go to lunch, get back home. That's what I do. So, and those bombs are just different songs. I just keep on trying to write stuff. The last time that we did talk, though, we did talk about the Big Time Rush intro. And that is the most fire intro of all time, honestly. And I hope to write something as amazing as... Like, I hope someday I achieve that type of greatness. But I don't know if I ever will. Because whoever did that really went hard. Okay, they really went way harder than they needed to. They were probably getting paid a little amount of money on it, and they legit were like, you know what, I'm just gonna bless them with something. And you got that. Like, that is so next level. Dude, you hear that, and it's like game time, automatically. I honestly, I might even start playing that before shows. I might even pull up and just be like, Mom, I got my pack, I got my in-ears, I got everything together. Yep, you need the time. Okay. Oh yeah, one more thing. All right, let's go. Let's have a good show, guys. That's what I might be doing soon, because you know what? As of now, I don't have any pre-show rituals. I really don't. I'm like the most boring person to be with backstage. Like, I'm super quiet, but I think that what my performances are lacking, like, I just feel like there's another level that we can reach, essentially. And I feel like that might be what I need. This might be the little shot of espresso that takes me to the top. Or, you know what's really crazy is, like, what if all this time, like, the one thing I needed to do was to hear that before a show? For my stuff to just, like, blow up way bigger than it is now. Like, dude, maybe I just needed to hear that. I don't think that I gotta check my astrology sign. Maybe it'll say that I need to listen to that before shows. But I do want to play a song. I'm gonna pick one from the little folder here, cause we keep on dropping them. We just keep on making them, and you'll eventually hear them soon. But let me see. I like this one. I want to listen to this one. Here we go.
Lately, every time you talk with me, it's like a game we're playing. I wanna know if you're in love with me. Well, probably, maybe. But looking at this point of view, it's looking like I might need you. But I could never tell you that, baby. Cause if that sun don't shine tomorrow, then it's gonna rain. But I'd rather be out there with you if it's gonna change. Cause nothing matters when I'm with you. Love, in the middle of a storm, smile on, ain't no problems with you. My love, long as I'm with you, I'm yours. Yeah, you remind me of a throwback song. No diggity the way you walk, baby. You love, baby, you my love. Lately I've been thinking about some words.
So that song's called My Love. Still a work in progress, but I'm a fan. I like it. I love making stuff like that where it's just like kind of a vibe, you know, a hook, but like trappy, but also, yeah, you know, I had to drop it on them. But yeah, I'm writing every day and I love it. And sometimes I go through, you know, little dry spells of coming up with stuff, but at the end of the day, that's what it's about. You got to just stay true to it, you know, stick, as Philly would say, stick to the process, and that's what we do. But also I've thought about it, like somebody the other day tweeted me and was like, oh my gosh, like I think I tweeted out something like kangaroos are dope, you know, low level thinking tweet, just kind of fired it off. But somebody was like, oh, your music is dope. To be honest, that hits for me like way more than you know. Like when people are like, oh, your music, I really enjoy your music. That is just so cool to me because I don't know. It's when I make it, it's like I'm sitting in a room either with me or somebody else. And I don't really think about it like being out there in the world. I just kind of think about it like being completed in the song, like, you know, just being exported and all that. But it's just so cool to me when people enjoy something that I make, or, you know, that just hits for me. I don't know. It's like a weird, like, it's almost like somewhat unreal that like somebody's listening to my song. I just think it's cool. But I appreciate it greatly. And you'll be hearing more from me very soon. But yeah, I love doing stuff like this where it's just like different, try it out, work through the kinks, get better, feel more comfortable in it. And I think that that's what Robe Talk is kind of showing me. It's just like more stuff. I just want to be able to try more stuff, you know. I want to be able to be fearless a little bit more and show everybody. But yeah, Excuse Me, I Like You Too was an absolute bop. I still have my I Like You Too sweatshirt somewhere. That is so dope. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just appreciate it. I think that it's honestly, and I know that it's very cliche for people to be like, oh, you know, I hear you guys really keep me going. Like, I know that that's like the typical MagCon thing to say, but I know that's the MagCon response. But you know what? I that's how I feel, okay? And I appreciate you guys. And when you guys hear my stuff, it makes you want to go. And there's nothing else I can say about it, okay? And that's how it makes me feel, and I get excited about it. All right? That's what I get hype about. So whenever I'm like, oh, man, because I really do care. That's the thing. And I think that that's really why it hits for me, is because like the music is something that I really, really do care about. And And when you just sink a bunch of energy into it, you sink a bunch of like your soul into it, and then you just like see people resonate with it. It's just, I don't know, it's just way cooler to me. And if you don't, dope, don't care. This is how I feel. If you don't,
Okay.
like, that's dope, cool, do your thing. Like, and it doesn't even hurt. Okay, like the bullet of people going, oh, it suck. I look at it goes, yeah, that's it. Okay, and I'm just
Okay.
and that's it. And I feel like I honestly enjoy when people are like really pumped about what I put out. I just think it's the coolest thing in the world, because I never think of it like being out. I just think of it being done and sitting on a hard drive. But when it's out, it's like, it's just magical. I'm so appreciative of it. Yeah. All right. Something I did want to talk. Okay. You know what? We got to talk about this. This has been a little bit of a hot topic in our family right now. It's this video, this lady. She went way too hard. This lady went way too hard. Okay, I think that probably people have seen it on TikTok. Obviously, I've seen it on TikTok. I actually had the CEO send it to me personally and said, hey, you should talk about this on Robe Talk. So I figured, you know what? I'll do him a favor. And I'll just say, hey, man, I'll give you some promo for your app. Because and if you don't know, I know that this is on a new YouTube stream or whatever, but I'm the biggest TikToker in the world. That's it. And I said it, and I'm, there's no other way around it. I have to say it, because if I don't, then it's not out there, and I need to make it out there. I'm the biggest TikToker in the world. I'm, I don't know, like, I wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. And I'm just, that's what I do. Okay, so I TikTok, and I see this TikTok, and I think I saw it on Instagram first, but I know that it was on TikTok. So this lady is fire, though. Okay, I don't know where she's at. But
You're cute too.
I'm sorry, really sorry.
You are?
No, it's my fault.
It is your fault.
Yeah, I know it's my fault. That's why I'm saying sorry. Eh?
She thinks it's cute that her driver almost hit my kids, and she thinks she needs to take a video of it instead of apologizing like a saint.
okay.
Stopping in the middle of the road is gonna help?
You being a bitch is gonna help?
I didn't say anything.
I don't know. Calm down. Calm down.
It's okay, I'm sorry.
He apologized.
It's my fault.
He apologized.
Yeah, I know. It's
And
my
you know what? That didn't upset me. But
that's
the
what hits me.
Sorry.
that told me
Because
to calm down.
Again.
What I'd like you to do is apologize instead of being a
you're calling me sorry, but you're calling me so
oh,
set
sorry.
an example.
I'm sorry. My kids can't hear me calling you.
Your window's open.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Bop. Attitude?
It's
Sucks.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know. And then you drive off and you see her. I don't know. I've had nightmares about her. She scares me so much. But the hand, okay, that's all I want to talk about, really. I mean, I get it. Like, I don't know what the context of the situation is. Neither does anybody else, but that's the internet for you. Just, dude, the internet, you just pull up and you know, like, 30% of what happens, and then you're just, like, okay with it. You ever think about that? But anyways, it's a different topic. But, yeah, this lady's hand is the best thing in the world. Okay? Calm down. I don't know what she thought that she was doing. In her mind, she probably heard, and I can't blame her, because if she hears that in her mind, I mean, I know that was the same type of energy that she was on, but like her hand, like calm down. So we've been running around the house going, calm down. Yeah, it's so funny. I don't know. The hand is just so funny. That's what really hits for me. It's like, I get it, the Kids Bop thing. It's like, it is very, very funny, because you see the Kids Bop coming out of nowhere. It's like, oh, my kids can't hear me. They're listening to Kids Bop. Like, and I get it. I know that that's the funny part of the video. That's the quotable or whatever. But for me, the hand, I saw that hand and I was just like, okay. I saw that hand and I was just like, the hand? Come on. That's a showstopper. And I know that like what I want to see is like what her kids actually do think about the yeah. Did you turn the mic up? I turned it up? Yes. Yeah, I did. But yeah, I just want to see her like I want to see what her kids think of that. I know that they couldn't hear it because she was listening to Chris. I don't know. I would love to know exactly what. It's just the calm down. I don't know why. It's just so fire to me. It's so fire. Yeah, I love it. Kids Bob Karen, she's my superhero. She's my spirit animal. She is the truth. I love her so much. And I know that she was I don't know if she was in the wrong or whatever, but like that doesn't really matter. All that I know is that she told him to calm down, and sometimes that's what people need. Yeah, I love Kids Bob Karen. So, what else? I mean, this is fun. I'm appreciative of you guys kind of coming in and hanging out. I wanted to keep it, somewhat chill and short and sweet for this first one, just because we're getting adjusted to everything. So expect more of these coming. And expect more stuff on the way. We're going to be doing a bunch of different stuff. So one of the things that I did want to talk about, in the next couple of days, stay tuned to my Twitter because I'm going to be tweeting out probably a link or email or something where I want you guys to send in your videos for questions or like debates or whatever. Like, I just want you to be able to like voice yourself, be like, hey, I'm Susan from Sharonville, and I wanted to know when are you gonna drop music or whatever, and I'll probably say, 2020, and then I'll probably say something like that, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna be tweeting out something for you guys to place your videos in. Because I think that that's dope. I like going off of you guys. If you guys say anything, if you're like, I want to know this or that. I like using that and pivoting off of it. Your guys' energy is fire. So I just want to be like, very receptive of what you guys are doing. But yeah, I'm very appreciative of what you guys have always, supported me with any of my endeavors, which are, starting to become way more like diverse. So I like doing different stuff. This is one of them. And I just appreciate you guys supporting me throughout it all. Trying to think. I'm going to be at Energy in a couple of weeks. We're figuring out a date. So if you're in Cincinnati, Ohio, and you've been before, please come back. I'll let you know. You'll see it all on my Instagram and Twitter at Alex Angelo on all platforms. If you really want to get sneaky with me, you can... Dude, Snapchat is just sketch. I don't know. I feel like I like Snap, but like I don't know. It's like there's a different type of vibe for Snap now. Like it's not as prevalent. Like IG stories took the wave and just ran with it, okay? Like they really took it and was like, "Hey, that's a great idea. We got you." But the only thing is like I don't do streaks. To be honest, like I don't know. Like if that's your main form of communication, dope, cool. Don't really care that much. I don't really use them, but I'm also weird with electronics. Like I'm not all in with like the Snapchat or whatever. Saw that the Robe talk was on your post. Let me tell you, I was pumped. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, we're gonna be doing it more. I'm trying to figure out a day that we can do that would be like consistent. But it's just tough, like I want to be able to just do it kind of whenever and spontaneous. That's kind of what I'm about. So, but honestly, you'll see everything on my Twitter and stuff. If you want, to see a day that we pick for it, I'm just way more like, all right, hey, let's do a Robe Talk tonight. Just because like the weeks are different every time. And I'm just like, trying to stay like this past week, dude, honestly, I felt the oldest I've ever felt. And I know that we're going to be wrapping this up, but like, dude, This past week, I felt so old, I ran errands. Like, that is way too weird for me. Like, I had to go to the post office this week, dude. Am I 37? Honestly, it's so weird. And I don't know. Like, when you're running errands out here, it's weird. It makes me weird. Alex, he came through on the BTR thing. Can't wait till next video. Politics BTR debate for real. Stay the night was fire, by the way. I'm gonna get more boy fans. Bet. Yeah. Sometimes it's more fun when it's spontaneous. Yeah, I'm just a way more spontaneous person. That's me. I'm Mr. Spontaneous. I don't know if that's in my birth sign, but I rock it. Okay, me spontaneous. Yeah, that's me. I do that. Me? Spontaneous? Yeah. That's me. Mr. Spontaneous. Spontaneous. Dude, I'm going to cut out a syllable. Mr. Spontaneous. On him. And that spells that sounds very unintelligent, but you know what? Mr. Spontaneous doesn't care. Cuz that's what we do out here. We're spontaneous. Spontaneous. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it real spontaneous on you. And yeah, Lala, that's crazy. I could never think about getting married right now. I'm 19 years old. Okay? And I'm TikTok famous. I have TikToks to make. How am I gonna be married? Honestly. I don't know. But I mean, I'm gonna have to cross that bridge someday and just be like, you know what, honey, I'm willing to give up my TikTok career for you, and that is worth a lot. So, I'll have to do that, but we'll figure that out later. So yeah, I don't have a right day for Robe Talk. I feel like, personally, there's no wrong day for Robe Talk. But, yeah, so just stay tuned to my Twitter at Angelo and stuff. And if you're taking any screenshots or doing anything or filming this or whatever, or snitching on me, use the hashtag Robe Talk, please, because we're trying to start a movement. From DJ Beat Boy to Alex Angelo to Mr. Spontaneous. Yes, that's me. Hey, let's just acknowledge the fact that I had a name change. Like, dude, I was once known as DJ Beat Boy, okay? And I'm fine with it because I'm proud of my past, okay? Because I didn't do anything wrong. I just was me at a younger version. But you know what? I glowed up and changed my name to my real name. And everybody gets so sketched out, like, about Alex Angelo. Like, they think that Angelo is, like, some name I get from a birth sign. It's not, okay? It's my middle name. And that's just that. And it's as simple as that. It is my stage name. Character development. Very true. And I don't know why I reach over here to hit the button. It's right here. But yeah, I am character development. I might do one and say I'm gonna tell my kids that this was DJ Beat Boy and like just do something that looks like me. So because I want to be Twitter famous. Because I'm TikTok famous. Proud to say I've been here through all the names. Dude, I feel like we're not done in name switching, to be honest. Like, I might just switch up one more time just for fun. Honestly. Like, just why not? Because it's free. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. Just switch your stage name. I'll rock a stage name. I'll rock a different name. Mr. Spontaneous. I like that. I also like having different names under certain names. Like, I like how Travis Scott is La Flame. Like, that's cool to me. And I know that, people probably just call him the sicko motor. But I'm Mr. Spontaneous. I'll change my name right now. I don't even care. But yeah, so stay tuned to my Twitter and stuff. I'm going to be posting and saying, hey, ask me questions here. We'll figure that out for this next week. I'll also be adding stuff always to the bar of different stuff to say on here. Okay. Because, overstimulation type beat. And, I like to, I think I have about every merchant. I mean, Lala, come on. That's not even a question. You're probably the best fan that legit DJ Beat Boy or Alex Angelo or Mr. Spontaneous has seen. And I mean, that's just that. I'm just appreciative of everybody that, you know, likes my stuff that I do. Cause I switch it up, you know. But real talk, are you coming to Columbus anytime soon? I've been trying so hard to come to the Teen Nights to see you again, but it's been hard to get down there. I feel you. I'll probably be coming to Columbus. I don't know. We'll see. I don't have a lot of shows booked right now, but I'm just rocking with it. We'll see what that universe throws at me. Because you know why? I'm a Virgo. And because of Virgos, I am detail-oriented, okay? And I also eat fake burgers that are fake. Not real fake. Fake. And so, you know, I do that. But yeah, I will probably be in Columbus. I don't know when. I can't tell you an actual date, but we'll see what happens. I just like seeing what that universe says. Hey, bro, come over here. And I'm like, oh, all right. And then they're like, hey, there's a show over here in Columbus. And then I just do it. I also realized that now that we have this mic, I can take part and throw my hat into the ring with ASMR. But I'm not going to because I'm already TikTok famous. I'm trying to keep my fans there. So I don't want to like open myself up to many new platforms. I got to keep it consistent with one of them. So, you know, it's harder to water many more plants than TikTok. So I'm just going to keep it rolling with the ones that I'm watering right now. So, but you know, we opened up this right here and we got this little rope talk happening. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you're, I hope the universe throws me the opportunity to finally meet you. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this installation of Robe Talk. I don't even know if installation was the right term for that placement, but I used it because Mr. Spontaneous. So, thank you guys. If you're listening to this later, dope. Appreciate it. You have endured the first real episode of Robe Talk. Yeah, I think this is great. I'm excited to see what comes of this. You know, maybe guests in the future. Maybe we, you know, mess around and do some other stuff. But, yeah, I'm pumped. I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a good little smidge of the rest of your weekend because I know that it's getting towards the end of it and you got the Sunday scaries and you got to deal with Monday because it's going to slap you in the face. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna head out, and I'll see you guys later. Follow me, like my TikToks, please. I need the help. Even though I kind of don't. I want your help. Okay, I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Be good. Have a great week, and I'll keep you posted. We'll talk soon. Deuces, y'all. All right. You can still see me too because I don't know. You know, this is first week. All right. I mean, the first week jitters out, but you know that next week's gonna be fire. Okay. So you better know that's what we're doing. Okay. Next week is fire. So you better tune in. All right. Deuces.